Look at the beautiful sushi.
Hello friends and plant lovers. I am going to be making my sort of most requested meals, homemade sushi. It is surprisingly easy and you can make them whole food plant-based and they taste amazing.
The first step is to get the rice on, and this is just a matter of putting some sushi rice, and I'm also going to put some white quinoa in to lower the glycemic index of the sushi rice and to add some plant diversity. So that is 4 cups of rice, so that means that we need 1.5 cups of water, so that's 6 cups of water. Just pop this into the rice cooker. Turn the rice cooker on and let it do its thing. The next step is to get the tofu ready. Cut the tofu up into slices and then put the coating on it so that about this thick, so that once it's cooked, I can slice it up into little matchsticks and then put that into the sushi. I'm going to put some nutritional yeast and some veggie stock and then just make sure that it's all coated. You lay these out on the baking tray. Just chop up a rainbow of ingredients, starting with this yellow capsicum. Now onto the carrots, a cucumber, and now I've also got some of this kind of capsicum. I love adding purple cabbage. Chop it up really finely. I've got some basil here and a little bit of mint that I picked from the garden. And I've got some tomatoes. We've got some beautifully ripe avocados. I've also got some beans. I have a bit of rocket and spinach. All of the veggies are all chopped up now and ready to go. In summer, I tend to also cut up some mango to put inside, but it's not mango season. So the sushi rice is ready. So I'm just going to put some of this sushi seasoning onto the rice and then spread it out so that it has a chance to cool down. So the tofu is all cooked now, and I'm just going to chop the bits up. They basically look like crispy little chips. So now it's time to roll. Everything's ready. The sushi rice is cool. All of my ingredients are ready. I've got a little bowl of water just to seal off the sushi bit. So we're ready to roll up the sushi. I'm going to try and get this rice so that it goes out to the edges and isn't too thick, because if it's too thick then I end up always stuffing it with too much and then it's really hard to close. So always leave a few centimeters at the top here so that there's enough room for it to close. I'll start off making this one into an avocado one. Plain avocado is so good. Get a line of avocado, dip your fingers into the water and wet the end, and then you just roll it up. Firmly, but not so tight that you break the paper. Now I just leave that for a sec on a plate so that the seal can fully close, and then I'll come back and cut it later. So this one I'm going to put all of the vegetables into, spinach and rocket. Put some herbs in. I'll do a couple of the little beans and some cucumber, carrot, capsicum in there, purple cabbage, a little bit of this tomato. I'm already sure that this is too much. And then last but not least, we'll put in some of these beautiful tofu slices. Okay, put some water on the end and then roll it up. And now it's just a production line. Keep going. Okay, let's cut some of these up and see how we've gone. So you can cut them in half and end up with a big hand roll, or you can cut them into quarters and end up with sort of larger sushi. Look at that. Yum. Oh, here's one of the veggie ones. Look at that. That is just beautiful. That's massive though. I think I might just try cutting them up into slightly smaller bits. Otherwise, I will not get that into my mouth in a go. Yum, yum. So I also use this ginger. It's like sushi, pickled sushi ginger, and it just makes it so good, as well as some wasabi. You can just get it from the supermarket or the Asian grocery. And I use soy sauce, but if you're gluten-free, you can use tamari. And I cannot wait to try this. Yum! Woohoo! I am just gonna put a bit of this wasabi on the side. So wasabi and the pickled ginger
just absolutely make it. So I highly recommend. I'll start with one of these veggie ones, maybe a reasonable size one. Look, yum. Rainbow goodness. Dip it into the soy sauce and there's no delicate way to do it. Mmm. 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 Yum. It's so fresh, but with the tofu, it's really satiating. I mean, you can eat heaps of these if you like. Now it's time to try one of the avocado ones. Look at that cross section. This is way too big to put into one mouthful. That's not gonna stop me, don't worry. Yum. The sushi seasoning, it gives the rice just that proper sushi taste. My family is always begging me to make these because they're so delicious. Make this and you will not regret it.